administration will soon operationalize a renewable energy and green transition fund to enhance efficiency and accelerate Ghana's transition to renewable energy. This initiative will drive investments in sustainable energy solutions, including solar streetlights, rooftop solar installations, off-grid solar systems, electric vehicle charging stations, and rechargeable outboard motors. These measures will reduce dependence on the national grid and position Ghana as a leader in Africa's green energy transition.
The 2015 Paris Agreement seeks to limit global warming below 2 degrees Celsius, ideally 1.5 degrees Celsius, by reducing greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide, which trap heat in the atmosphere, driving global temperature up. It aligns with the Sustainable Development Goals, promoting inclusive growth and environmental protection. SDG 7 targets universal access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy by 2030, advancing climate action and social equity.
Scaling up clean energy, particularly solar, is the recipe for solving both. Investments in renewable energy, clean transport, and energy efficiency during the recovery from the pandemic could extend electricity access to 270 million people worldwide, fully a third of the people that currently lack it. These same investments could help create 9 million jobs annually over the next 3 years. Investments in renewable energy generate 3 times more jobs than investments in polluting fossil fuels.
As the world embraces sustainability measures and shifts towards greener economies, 2 technologies are leading the charge towards a pollution-free future. Thus, electric vehicles and solar energy. A look at these innovative technologies and their statistics. Imagine a world where our roads are not just pathways, but energy generators. Solar panels, like nature's own power plants, blanket highways, parking lots, and rooftops. These photovoltaic wonders convert sunlight into electricity, ready to charge our electric vehicles. As the sun rises, our electric vehicles wake up too. They connect to solar charging stations, drawing energy directly from the sun. No fossil fuels, zero carbon emissions, just pure, clean power. According to Allied Market Research, the global solar vehicle market value in 2023 was projected to reach $329.5 million and is estimated to reach $4.876 million by 2030. With solar electric vehicles, the sun-charged wheels harmonize sustainability and mobility. By the end of 2023, Ghana boasted a total solar energy capacity of 108 megawatts. With the impact on the clean energy sector, solar panels harness the sun's energy, reducing reliance on fossil fuels. Distributed solar installations enhance grid stability and resilience. In rural electrification, solar microgrids empower remote communities. Solar energy, the solar chargeable light, is increasingly replacing kerosene lanterns, offering cleaner and safer lighting alternatives.
There's a whole program that government, by the end of the year, will begin to install or construct mini grids in those remote communities where there is no electricity at all, and it's very difficult also to extend the grid to those places. Currently, there are some installations being done. There are about 8 communities or 8 mini grids along the Volta Lake, powering communities, businesses, homes, and schools.
According to the Ghana Energy Commission's 2023 statistics, Ghana's total energy supply in 2022 reached 23,5 578.51 megawatts hours, with an electricity access rate of 88.8%.
In Ghana, we already have large hydro sources, Akosombo Dam, Bon Dam, and Bui Dam, and these are renewable resources, but we can complement it with solar energy and wind energy.
As part of its Vision 2030, Ghana aims for total electrification capacity and a 10% deployment of renewable energy sources.
I think something Ghana should investigate is how to get energy from alternative resources. You have a lot of sun, maybe invest in solar energy so you are not dependent on the energy that needs to come from far.
Ghana is considering solar energy because for over a decade we've been dependent mostly on the hydro, Akosombo Dam and other hydro sources, and because of climate change and other related issues, sometimes we cannot depend on it solely. So we want to diversify. The policy is to diversify, look at other sources of alternative energy, which is also environmentally clean.
You will also realize that a lot of people are thinking of using solar energy because the prices of that technology is going down. Unlike the past where it was more expensive than thermal generation.
The industries really have to rely on fossil fuel as the main source of energy. And these fossil fuels are hydrocarbons that have carbon components, large carbon components. So pollution in the larger extent.
In 2024, the Ministry of Energy revealed that Ghana currently has about 17,000 plug-in electric vehicles in use within the country. The economic impact of electric vehicle adoption stimulates local economies and job creation. As engineers engage in manufacturing and assembling, people utilize these products for transportation purposes through buying and selling. This symbiotic relationship creates significant employment opportunities across the globe. Moses is a taxi driver, and Loveless is also a motorcycle rider. The two have been using electric vehicles for their transport business for the past 3 years.
So when you are going, when the battery is dropping, you see it on the dashboard. The 120 kilometers you can ride from Dansuma to Tema, in and out. It's very good.
The using of electric vehicle is very simple and very economical in terms of fuel aspect, or let me say expenses that you made a day, because you can use 60 cedi to charge it per one charge, and it doesn't make noise. If I just spark the car, you will see how silent it is. That tells how the electric car is. I love it.
Now let's take a look at credibility, durability, affordability and dependability of electric vehicles.
Electric bit is more cheaper, about 80% cheaper than fuel. Another thing, you don't also change oil, so you get two advantage, and you don't also spend much on maintenance because it has less parts for you to maintain. So if you put all these things together, I could say electric vehicles are less expensive than the ICE vehicle.
Is Africa embracing electric vehicles in significant numbers, especially in Ghana?
For what we're experiencing, we have a lot of companies and then individuals from other countries that are looking for us to supply them electric vehicles. And currently, the government has also come in with the National Electric Vehicle Policy. That policy also drives us to do a lot.
In what many call the silent revolution, the global electric car stock surpassed 10 million vehicles in 2020, a 43% increase over 2019. Battery electric vehicles dominated, accounting for 2/3 of new registrations and the overall stock. As solar-powered electric vehicles glide silently, their batteries are replenished by sunlight. An amusing fact is that battery electric vehicles lead the charge.
Number of the oil marketing companies are beginning to install charging stations at their filling stations so that when you need to recharge your battery or your electric vehicle, you can just drive to such a station and then you can recharge your batteries and you can drive for a long time.
In 2024, China emerged as a global leader in electric vehicle registrations with over 11 million new electric vehicles hitting the roads. In contrast, Europe registered approximately 1.45 million battery-only electric vehicles. According to Allied Market Research, Europe had previously led the global EV market in 2020 with 1.4 million new registrations. China followed closely behind that year, recording 1.2 million registrations. Our journey doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. Solar-powered electric vehicles are our ticket to a cleaner, quieter, and more sustainable world.
Solar energy can do so many things, including powering electric vehicles and so on. Basically, electric vehicles need electricity to charge the batteries. So if you have a solar carport, for example, you can just connect it to it, the electric vehicle, and it can charge it. We've seen that electric vehicles are coming to the country much. You can use the home charging system, but it's very slow. Or you can use the fast charger DC solar-powered charging system, and within 30 minutes, 1 hour, you can have your car fully charged. And that is what we also want to promote. We come to Energy Commission, we have installed a demo site where we charge our EV vehicle or electric vehicle with this kind of solar-powered charging station.
The International Energy Agency's 2020 global electric vehicle market share indicates that despite economic challenges, electrical vehicle sales rose to a record 4.6%.
Now you get thermal generation around 10 cents per kilowatt hour, whilst you can get solar generation at about half of that price. So solar is becoming more and more attractive, and therefore many countries and many companies are going for it. And in fact, a number of industries complement their main supply with rooftop solar installations, so that when there's no grid supply, at least they have an alternate source, and they can use this through net metering in a win-win situation.
As electric vehicles and solar energy continue to gain momentum, we have the chance to drive meaningful change towards a sustainable future. By embracing these technologies, we can reduce our carbon footprint, mitigate climate change, and create a cleaner environment for future generations.
We are on a pathway to global warming of more than double the 1.5 degree limit agreed in Paris. We have never had more evidence that pollution from fossil fuels, including coal emissions, severely damages human health and leads to much higher healthcare system costs. Outdoor air pollution, largely driven by high-emitting energy and transport sources, leads to damaging pulmonary diseases, asthma, pneumonia, and lung cancer.
With all this pollution from our diesel and petrol cars, there is the move towards electric vehicles. And even though Ghana has not advanced much in that area, the penetration is increasing day in, day out. And it affords us all cleaner energy, less pollution, less greenhouse gases, and it all helps to reduce the global warming and to make the environment more sustainable.
By embracing these technologies, we can reduce our carbon footprint, mitigate climate change, and create a cleaner environment for future generations.